These are my thoughts, comments, and opinions on chapter 3 and 6. The thoughts I had while reading about the different types of audience was close to the following. How can you respectfully yet effectively deal with hostile audience members? What is the best way to gain and maintain the attention of captive audience members? And how can you create content listeners from casual and captive listeners? The comments I made to myself while reading the chapters and reviewing the content on audience demographics and listeners were, there are different ways to best get and maintain the attention of different audience demographics. A younger audience may be more interested in a humorous speech, while an older group may care more for facts and data. And with an audience of different ages, it would be easier to use methods that all ages can enjoy, rather than using methods that are easiest to understand by one group, but really hard to understand by another. Pop culture is a good example. The younger kids might get it, and it might be a really effective way of writing a speech for a young audience, but an older audience might not pick up on all the jokes and all the references and all the remarks in the speech. So it's easiest to just do something that everybody will understand so that everybody can enjoy your speech and get what you're trying to say. And finally, the opinions I have towards the myth of multitasking is this. It's easy to multitask with simple things like driving and singing along to a song or holding a conversation on the phone or with a passenger. But when it comes to things that might clash or require a lot of attention, it's much harder to multitask. Like when writing an essay or a paragraph or a letter or a text, I find that if I'm listening to music, it's a lot harder to do those things because the lyrics can clash with kind of the thoughts that I'm having in my head, and I might start writing the lyrics or start saying my thoughts out loud like it's in the song, and it's a lot harder to do both. So it's easier to turn off the music for a little bit and write my paragraph and then turn it back on later. So when it comes to multitasking with things that require a lot of attention, it is much harder to do, and it's better not to try to multitask. Thank you.